Come along as we search for an iconic North Carolina tree.
We're highlighting easy hikes on well-maintained trails. We don't need all of the technical equipment to go explore.
I'm Rachel Lewis Hilburn. Andy Wood is our guide. Along the way, we'll learn about why and how this iconic tree lives here, what makes it iconic in the first place, and who else lives here because of it. Truth be told, we have another goal.
We're here to encourage people to unplug, get outdoors, and reconnect.
This used to be a sand dune? Do you mean the kind of sand dunes that we would have at the beach?
Except much bigger. And these sand dunes formed hundreds of thousands of years ago. Goes back to the Appalachian Mountains, carried here by little streams just like this, and rivers carrying mountains worth of sand.
Those mountains worth of sand Andy's talking about were once mountains of stone, ground down into sand and transported by wind, water, and time. And it's still happening. I wouldn't have expected to find a stream bisecting our path in what has been so far a dry, sandy walk. Now it's dark and damp.
And the tannin is basically the natural pigment found in all plant parts, which is decomposed organic matter, leaves, stems, branches, from hundreds of years of plant generations dumping leaves into here.
It's the result of eons, literally hundreds of thousands of years, ancient dirt.
That stream is cutting through thousands and thousands of years of soil, sand mostly, that's been deposited here over tens of thousands of years.
How would you describe this?
Well, what we just came through was bottomland hardwood swamp. Now we're stepping back up because that creek has carved a V-shaped channel through this ecosystem. We've got pines on the high bank, and then these mid-level hardwood forest mixed with pines, and then in the very bottom, cypress, tulip poplar, and other trees that are keenly adapted to living in saturated soil.
As we leave the bottomland swamp to climb back up to the pine forest, we pass through mid-level hardwood forest mixed with pine, where we see a small herd of white-tailed deer. It's a sighting we could have easily predicted given our location, but I never get used to their striking beauty.
These are pretty common, but they're not mundane.
It takes my breath away. And it's never just an average, oh, there's some deer.
That's to the good.
We continue on our way to the oldest known longleaf pine tree. At nearly 500 years old, it sounds primordial, especially after seeing these deer, who won't live more than a few more years in the wild. But this tree is still a youngster next to the dirt and sand washed down from the mountains over millennia.
This is it.
That's it.
This is it. Look at this. I mean,
Beyond
it
stunning.
looks, even the bark looks so much older.
We note the gnarled branches, markedly different from most of the other longleafs we've seen on this hike.
So this is kind of a timeline. Starting here, you're looking back 470 plus years. And as you go up, you're looking back lesser and lesser time till you get to the top, present day.
So that means it would have germinated when?
1548. Scientists have ring-cored it to age the tree.
That's just stunning. So we're talking about land that would have been Native American land.
Absolutely.
Lumbee, Tuscarora. I mean, you just think about what human life would have been like back then.
And imagine when they were clearing all of this land around the Sandhills and North Carolina, it was all being done by enslaved Africans.
It provides ecosystem services.
Yep, it's cleaning our air, filtering our water, cycling our water from ground up into the clouds that rain down somewhere else with precipitation that benefits a farmer 100 miles away. So the whole point of this trip is if the farmer feels frustrated one day, wants to take a hike, here's a place to come and give thanks to a tree that's helping everybody for free.
Thank you.
Our human perception of time and space is tiny when held up against the history of the world, hard for humans to comprehend because it's so much vaster than the way we mark time in hours, days, weeks, even years.